Hey everyone, this video is about trauma and yoga, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what trauma is, how it affects the body, and how yoga can help heal and transform that trauma physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So my understanding of trauma is that trauma is a deeply distressing or disturbing experience, and that trauma affects the body. So it's a somatic experience, and that experience needs to be then processed out. The body needs to release it. And we have these snowballing effects of depression, anxiety, PTSD, high-risk behaviors, etc. Very vast, but these are the things that then happen when that trauma is not released. So how yoga can then come in and help is physically, through the physical practices of asana, the posturing on the mat, even the breath work and the meditation. That is all physical, and that brings about and cultivates body awareness. As survivors, we often disconnect any sense of relationship with our body. So physically, yoga cultivates that awareness again, and we then come into relationship with our body. We begin to listen to it. We begin to understand that when we don't feel well or we have these unpleasant sensations, we're able to identify or then move forward in whatever healing we may need to do with that. Mentally, yoga allows for the cultivation of awareness of your mind contents. You become aware of your thoughts through the practice of yoga. You begin to understand some of your thought patterns, and then you're able to work with them, change them, and rewire your brain neurologically, physiologically. It's incredible. You know, you can Google this stuff. I'm not making it up. I've read lots of books, listened to lots of talks, and taken trainings. So we can rewire our brains, our neural pathways through the practice of yoga. Emotionally, yoga helps us begin to regulate our responses. We become more aware of the sensations in our body, the thoughts that are going on in our mind, and then we're able to regulate how we respond. The practice of yoga also can be triggering, but here's the really awesome thing, and I say awesome because I'm at a place in my healing journey where I am grateful for this practice, because it does, while it can be triggering, what it does is it has over the years helped lessen and soften the intensity of those triggers. And then that also lessens the recovery time. It takes me less, it doesn't take me as long to come back to present moment. I don't stay stuck in that past or stuck worrying about what might happen, making things up that haven't even happened, right? I'm able to recover and come back to present moment. And then spiritually, this practice of yoga just has an organic way of bringing the awareness to self that we are actually connected to all, and that potentially even connected to something greater. That this is a spiritual practice that's been around for thousands of years. Trauma-sensitive yoga doesn't necessarily always include the spiritual, philosophical pieces. It doesn't have to. It depends on the teacher. If you're going to be watching videos here, I'm definitely going to be including the spiritual side to this practice because I love it, and I do believe that we are all connected and that we are also a part of something greater. And if you have a question about what trauma-sensitive yoga might look like, I made a video. It's called What is Trauma-Sensitive Yoga? Please check that out. And I hope that this helps you have a little bit more understanding about trauma how it impacts the body, and how yoga can then help heal and transform and release that trauma so that you can begin living a more high quality life and have a human experience that you deserve. So happy healing. My door is always open if you have any questions. If you have any requests, please leave them in the comments. Requests for videos, requests for types of yoga flows, requests for breathing exercises, meditations, anything, even talking videos like this. This is a space where we are healing in community, so your feedback is really important. Share with your friends and make sure you subscribe so that you can stay with me as I bring you more content. Thank you and have a great day.